Right, very good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Facebook Live session by Botanica.CT. This evening, we'll be introducing the latest project by MTT Property, Botanica City. And if you have any questions when you are watching this live session in between, you can always post a question in the comment section, and we'll try our best to answer your question. And with me this evening that you see this project that we are having is Botanica City by the theme of sustainable township. So we are going to share with you one of the phase in this project that what are the selling points, why you should invest in this property, and what are the benefits that it will bring you. And please stay tuned with us, because at the very end of the show, we'll be having a lucky draw, which will be giving out a special gift of a pen drive that is from Botanica. So we'll be giving out special gift via a lucky draw. So stay tuned with us until the very end of the show. And without further ado, I would like to invite both of the crew or the partner from Botanica City to share with us more about the project. Okay, so very welcome, good evening to our fellow audience, and also both of our team member, Johansson and Mei-Ling, from representing the project of Botanica. So before we begin, I would like for both of you to introduce yourself so that our audience can know more about you. First, can we have Mei-Ling?
Sure. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for our Facebook Live session. My name is Mei-Ling from Botanica City. I will be your host this evening. So today we are presenting Sustainable Township in Balik, Pulau, which is our topic for tonight. So if you have any questions during the presentation, please type them into the Facebook comment section. We will have time for questions at the end of the session. It's great to be speaking with you all today. Back to you, Peter.
Thank you, Mei-Ling. And next, can we have our team member, Johansson?
Hi, everyone. My name is Johansson. I'm from Botanica.CT. So tonight, I'll be sharing the session within the latest development of our Botanica.CT. So I also will announce later the 15th anniversary special deal. For those who want to take advantage of the promotion, please stay tuned. All right, back to you, Peter.
Right, thank you, Johansson. So next, without further ado, we shall go straight to the slideshows. So with the visual aid throughout the whole session, you get to have a look of what the project actually looks like. And apart from slideshows, we also have a virtual tour. So you actually get, because in our current time, it can be a little bit challenging for you to go straight to the site. So this evening, we are giving you a preview of the project, of how it actually looks like. So you can have a glimpse, a feeling of how the project is actually like, what are the selling points. And do not forget to stay tuned until the very end of the show, because we'll be having a lucky draw, yeah? So next, we shall share our screen with you. Let's start with the first slide. So the first slide of this evening. So as I introduced just now, the theme of this evening is Sustainable Township in Balik, Pulau. and we are showcasing the project, the township of Botanica.CT. And with that, we are also giving a very special deal in conjunction with the 15th anniversary of the company. So next, to kickstart this evening, can I have our team member Mei-Ling to kickstart the presentation?
Sure. Can you flash out the map of Balik Pulau?
Yes, I can. Okay. For that, I need to remind everyone again.
Yeah, sure.
Share out the live session that we have today. Don't forget to change the setting to public viewing, your privacy setting, and tag 3 friends in the comment section with the hashtag of Botanica.CT. Then you will stand at the very end of the show. I'll be doing a lucky draw, and you'll stand the chance to win a special gift, which is the limited edition card pen drive, as Mei-Ling is holding just now. You get that free gift from us via the lucky draw session. All right.
So make sure you stay tuned to the end, yeah?
So next, I would like to have Mei-Ling to share with us where
Sure.
is actually Balik Pulau for those that might not be familiar with this area.
Yeah, for those locals who are not familiar or even non-locals, Balik Pulau is actually located in the southwest district, Daerah Barat Daya of Penang Island. It is actually right behind Penang Hill, which is the other side of the island.
Yes, so that tells you the roughly the location of the town itself. And now that we know that where Balik Pulau is, next we have to move further on. Where exactly is the project and how do we get there?
Right. Well, it's not too difficult to get there. In fact, Balik Pulau is easily accessible and connected via 3 main routes. You can actually come out from Giant Bayan Lepas or Jalan Tun Sadon, or even come from the other side of the island, which is Teluk Bahang. So at the same time, there's also another soon to be completed Bukit Kuku's Pet Road, linking the elevated Tun Sadon Highway to Bukit Jambu, which will definitely be a welcome addition.
Okay. Now that we know where the project is, next can we know more about the specifications of the township itself?
Yeah, now that I've shared with you how to get to Balik Pulau, I'm going to teach you how to get to our township. So if you're coming from Balik Pulau town, you will actually reach a small roundabout. And at the roundabout, take the second exit, which is 3 o'clock. It's just a 5 minutes drive away and you'll reach our garden township.
Okay, that actually sounds quite easy to reach for that project.
Yeah, you definitely won't get lost. You even can turn on the waze to get there.
In case you want to find where it is, right?
Yeah.
And next, we shall go through one by one because in case any of our buyers, potential buyers of our audience want to know, so let's start from the very general, an introduction of the whole township of Botanica.CT.
As you can see from the screen, it's actually a snapshot of our master plan of our township. So it's actually a garden township sitting on 300 acres of land, which makes it the largest single township development in Balik Pulau with a carefully planned and designed master plan to cater to your everyday lifestyle. So in our township, currently we have 4 completed phases, which makes up, well, in total, actually we have 9 phases of residential homes, which are landed homes. And we even have a clubhouse, an education hub, a hypermarket, and an upcoming precinct, commercial precinct to cater to your commercial needs. And in our future plans, we will also be hopefully building a medical center as well as a retirement village. As you can see, there's everything here in this self-contained and sustainable township for everyone. And when you move into this township, you can, I mean, there's nothing else isn't there that you need to go out of the township to look for. It's all within the township.
Right, sounds very attractive. So why don't we dial back a bit and we share from one phase to another, including the amenities. So why don't we start with phase 1?
Sure. So for Botanica Phase 1, it was first completed back in 2008. They are comprises of bungalow homes, semi-detached homes, as well as terrace homes. And 3 years later, we went on to complete semi-detached terrace homes, semi-detached and terrace homes, which is called our Phase 3. And upon completion of Phase 3, we went on to develop Phase 5. Well, Phase 5 are completed 2 and 3 story terrace homes. And what's special about Phase 5A is it's complete with a linear park, okay? And tonight, we are pleased to share with you our latest offering, which is our Phase 5 completed semi-detached and bungalow homes, which my colleague Johansson will share with you in more details in a little while.
As we can see over here, here's a glimpse of
This is
what
how
your
Phase 5 looks
future
like.
dream house would look like. Yes, and
Yes.
later on, we'll have a good look of how the street actually looks like. And Johansson would even bring you inside the house. So do not worry, you'll see more than just the front part of the house. We're actually going inside later on, right? So stay with us, don't worry. And also don't forget to share out the live session. Change your setting on your newsfeed to public viewing. Together, tag 3 friends with the hashtag of Botanica.CT. And at the very end of the show, I'll do a lucky draw and we'll give you a special gift. All right?
This is
Yes,
a special gift.
the pen drive that Mei Ling is holding. Thank you, Mei Ling.
Welcome, Peter.
So
So in
let's
the next
first start
slide,
with the first amenities, the school.
yeah, we'd like to share with you what are the amenities that we have already built to complement your lifestyle. First, we have already established international school called Prince of Wales Island International School back in 2011. And then we went on to restore an heritage clubhouse, which is called the Botanica Mansion, offering clubhouse facilities to residents and public as well. It's actually an English-style mansion originally built in 1885 and beautifully restored today. You definitely won't find this in any other pocket housing development. And
So
as for your, yeah,
and I would
sorry,
like to chip in a little bit on that part.
sure.
And for those people that has been following on event spaces in Penang and on Instagram, you will definitely notice this particular very beautiful mansion by the name of Botanica Mansion. So like what Mei Ling said just now, this is actually a very ideal event space. And guess what? The whole township of Botanica City is actually surrounding this mansion. So imagine year in, year out, you can have all the events with your friends and family at this very beautiful mansion. Yeah.
Hmm.
And it's pretty unique because it's like one of a kind in Penang.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. And moving to security. Okay, if you're concerned about security, we actually provide auxiliary police service where there's patrolling service within the township and it's at zero cost. It's actually provided by our company. Isn't that great? You
See.
don't have to pay.
So that's actually included in.
Yes, when you purchase the house. It's part
Okay,
of the
so
package.
when I'm purchasing the property, this service of security is actually included in the price.
Yes, you're right.
Right, that sounds like a good deal to me. And next, oh, what do we have here?
Next, we have a rock garden. This is a huge garden where you can come out with your family to enjoy leisure activities here. This is in addition to the linear park, which I mentioned earlier. So we actually have two parks within the same township.
Yes, so apart from linear park, you actually have another option for your morning exercise routine. Next, oh, what do we have here? A
Yeah,
hypermarket.
Yeah, we're so excited and proud to introduce our first commercial precinct called the Botanica.CT Center. It actually comprises of three phases. So for phase one, right, we have this hypermarket, which is a TF Value Mart, which has made a presence here. It has a built-up area of 80,000 square feet to serve your everyday needs. And phase two, which has just obtained CCC, is actually made up of two drive-thrus, namely KFC and Starbucks, which is the first in Balik, Pulau. And this will be opening real soon. And currently under construction, we have a phase three, which comprises of 19 units of shop offices. Currently, it's about 50% completed, and it's targeted to be completed next year. How does that sound, guys?
I think it's cool. Probably,
Let's go back a little bit. First, Johansson, what you were saying?
probably we can just hang out here at the Starbucks and KFC. You know,
Yeah, everyone is
because
looking
it's
forward.
very convenient.
Contrast to the perhaps the impression that people have with Balik Pulau, the whole town itself is actually developing at a very fast pace. So, as Mei-Ling shared just now, we have a hypermarket that is so big. I'm sure you can find anything, most of the thing of the groceries that you're looking for. And second, like what Johansson said, when your friends and family is coming over to Balik Pulau, you don't have to go out to the town again. You can hang out right here. After coffee, you can have some fried chicken. You can spend a good evening without having to go out to either Georgetown or Bayan Lepas. You can just have a good time right here at Balik Pulau. And not to forget the upcoming projects of the 19 units of commercial shop
Offices.
offices. Yes. Okay, next, what do we have? Okay, so now that we know a little bit, a general idea about the project, I would like to go back a little bit on the whole theme or the whole concept that we talked about just now at the very beginning. Sustainable township. Okay, sustainable sounds very good, sounds very healthy. Township sounds very promising. So if we put two words together, sustainable township, what does that really mean?
Right. So what makes a sustainable township, which is the topic for tonight? As the largest single township development, we are made up of residential and commercial properties as well. So, and in our township, right, if you're worried about accessibility, like I already shared with you earlier, there's no issue with accessibility. We are very accessible into and out of our township by the three main routes. Okay, and as far as education hub is concerned, we have developed our own education hub, which is an international school called Prince of Wales Island International School. And our township is also complete with commercial component, which is a hypermarket, drive-thrus, shop offices, and like Peter shared earlier, you don't even need to leave the township to get all this stuff, right? It's all within the township, and it's only a
Yes.
walking distance away. So in
Gao
building,
Tim right here, we Gao
yeah.
Tim everything
Yeah.
for our daily life right here in Balik Pulau. We don't even need to drive out of Balik Pulau. Is that
Save
correct?
money, save time.
Correct. And a good life. And
Yeah.
where are we just now?
Yeah. So as I was saying, in building a sustainable township, we have ensured all the relevant components have been taken into account. So apart from focusing on the infrastructure and economic activities, meaning that we also provide jobs to the locals, we also take care of our community well-being, which is the residents' well-being. Like I mentioned earlier, residents are able to walk to the shops, to the amenities, without even driving. Okay, you can walk or cycle there. And for recreation, there's two parks to serve your recreational and leisure needs. Okay, so there are walkways for jogging. You can go on bike rides, you can enjoy the playground, and even enjoy the outdoor gym. So it's such a wonderful, comfortable living here with beautiful landscape environment, creating a vibrant place for you to live, work, and play. And for security, we have our police patrol, which provides security patrolling service to safeguard the safety and security of not only the residents, the students, the teachers, and the people working here as well.
Mm.
Yeah. So to sum up in a nutshell, as a responsible developer, we constantly strive to meet the current, present, and future generation needs, equipped with all the amenities and conveniences that you can think of to serve you in your everyday needs. This pretty much sums out what the self-contained sustainable township is all about.
Yes,
Right,
I think,
thank you,
yeah,
Mei-Ling. Yes, Johansson, please go ahead.
yeah, I think this is a very sustainable township because everything is already in place and there's a future development which will make this township even better. Maybe
Okay. Mhm.
pass back to you. Yeah.
Yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, I think it's quite complete that Mei-Ling explained. So probably we can move on to next.
Right. So before we keep going with the sharing, I do have a few questions from our audience. Yeah, several. So we'll pick a few and we'll Johansson and Mei-Ling maybe can take turn to answer the question from our audience. Right.
Okay.
So the first question is from Siti Norama. She asks, when will Starbucks and KFC open? Okay, that's a legit question. I'm concerned on that as well.
We're all looking forward to it. Definitely this year, hopefully by next month, but no promises.
So hopefully within this year. So
Definitely within this year.
that's a good news for you, Siti. Stay tuned, and
Stay
if you
tuned for
have
more updates.
correct exactly. So if you if Siti, you and your friends are interested with this project of Botanica, don't forget to drop a message at our Facebook page of Botanica.CT, and our staff will get in touch with you afterwards. Yeah. And another comment. Oh, this is not actually a question, but a comment from David Lim. David Lim says, my wife likes this place very much." Okay, Johansson,
We're
what
happy to hear that.
We are
anything
very
to
happy to
add
hear
on?
that, and we are welcoming them to join us at Botanica.CT. So currently, I'll be briefing you guys later on the semi-detached. So I think that's quite a good buy. And later on, you can get in touch with us. We will give you the package of the 15th anniversary special deal. So stay tuned.
Okay, you hear that, David? So don't miss out. Don't go anywhere. Okay, faster. Bring your wife along and sit together, watch the live, and later, not just the gate of the house, will also bring you inside the house. So both of you can have a preview before you book an appointment to go visit the project itself. All right. So next, let's move on. Before that, I have to ask the question back to Mei-Ling again. So
Sure.
now that we know about the project, can we talk a little bit about the town of Balik Pulau, so that our audience can know a little bit about it?
Yeah. Allow me to share with you why Balik Pulau is the preferred choice. Balik Pulau is actually a very mature township, and with this location away from the hustle and bustle of the city, you can actually embrace the greener lifestyle here. And it's one of the remaining affordable price landed properties left in Penang Island in comparison to the other location in and around city center, and which in turn makes home financing easier. And you can actually breathe clean air and less noise pollution here. There's absolutely no traffic jam whatsoever, and you get close to nature. I can just imagine myself living here in such an idyllic setting. What about you guys?
Exactly. That's fresh air from the nature sounds really attractive because, as we know, a very healthy environment is definitely good for us and also our family, which improves the quality of our life. And okay, David Lim responded. Okay, thank you, David. You're very supportive. I like you. David says, I'm watching with my wife now. So thank you. Hopefully you win one of the special gift from our lucky draw later on. Yeah, so stay tuned. Next thing. Okay, let's move to the second thing. Favorite topic of Malaysians, food.
Yeah, speaking of food, right? So a lot of you will be wondering, what are the amenities in Balik Pulau? What is there for me here? Well, I just want to change your perception about Balik Pulau tonight. Hopefully, I managed to convince you all. In Balik Pulau, actually, there's everything is quite complete here. There's everything. There's nothing you can't find in Balik Pulau actually.
Very
And
convenient.
yeah, and speaking of food, what's the food? What's the food that comes to your mind? Obviously, you think of asam laksa, laksa jangus, durian, seafood, so on and so forth, right? And even nutmeg. We are famous for our nutmegs here, our local produce nutmeg and cloves.
Yes, and in addition to what Mei-Ling has shared just now, there is also like what you shared just now. It's very easily to get fresh produce, fresh seafood at Balik Pulau because it's relatively closer to nature, so you can get uh, all the food. And if you like to cook yourself, you can also get really fresh ingredients. So that's another selling point for you to choose to stay in Balik Pulau, and particularly to buy a property from Botanica.CT. Okay, so the
Yes.
next thing that we like to touch on is how convenient it is. First thing is the government agencies.
Yeah, we have several government agencies or offices rather, just to name a few. So we have a land office here. We even have a magistrate's court and a Penang police district office, as well as Penang Municipal Council is here. It's just to name a few.
So it's very convenient to get your land taxes paid, and if you want to pay for your other taxes and you run your
Assessments,
errands,
quit
yeah, your
rent.
assessments, you can actually get it done here at Balik Pulau without having to go all the way to, let's say, Georgetown. Yeah. And another thing that our audience might be asking, so what are the other essential services we have here at Balik Pulau?
To cater to your banking needs, fret not. We have at least 3 local banks here, namely Maybank, Mbank, and Hong Leong Bank. And to serve your healthcare needs, there's even a hospital Balik Pulau here, which is our general hospital.
Yes, Mei-Ling. So that makes it really convenient. If you have to visit the bank yourself, and also if you have healthcare needs, you can get it taken care of right here at Balik Pulau. And next thing, so we done talking about the serious thing. So imagine after a whole week of work, you've been working hard and you want to have a good time with your family. So what are the things or the attractions that we can do here at Balik Pulau?
Yeah, so what is Balik Pulau famous for? Actually, Balik Pulau is famous for its ecotourism. So you can actually you can actually enjoy these ecotourism activities with your families and friends. For those of you with families, you want to sit back and relax with your families, go on an eco tour. You can actually visit the durian orchards, rambutan orchards, nutmeg orchards, or even fishing villages. And you can also go on, as the picture shows, you can go on a bike rides, bike rides and enjoy the paddy field view. So what a great place to be, right? It's a great place for you to rest and relax during the weekend. And when your friends and family are visiting, these are places that you can bring them to enjoy.
Yes, Mei-Ling. So that's very good selling point. And due to the limitation of time, I cannot come up with all the list of things you can do over weekend. We can probably have a chat, a conversation about that after. So now we're just giving you a glimpse of what you can actually do. So it's definitely like what Mei-Ling said just now. If your friends and family are coming over to Balik Pulau, they can definitely have a good time over the weekend without even having to leave the town.
Yeah.
Okay, next, some of our audience might have the question, who's actually behind the this amazing idea of Botanica.CT? Maybe Mei-Ling, you can share a little bit about the company behind this project.
Sure. Let's get down to a more serious note. So I'd like to share a little bit of background of our company. Some of you may have noticed our huge hoarding boards located next to our Balik Pulau town roundabout. We actually have two right there. We are called MTT Properties and Developments in Dram Berhad, which is actually a subsidiary of MTT Group of Companies. And our project development is solely concentrated in Balik Pulau, Penang. And our company has acquired 300 acres of land bank for mixed development purpose in Balik Pulau. And in our company's vision, or rather tagline, it's built for people with vision. So what it means is it's to develop a self-contained and sustainable township, a garden township. So you really got to come and check out our garden township to experience it yourself.
Thank you, Mei-Ling. So that gives you an idea of who's actually behind the whole project. So if you need more convincing, there you go. The company has been in this field, particularly at the development of Balik Pulau since 2005. So rest assured, when you are investing at your dream house here with Botanica.CT, you're not just buying quality life, you're also buying into professional service by MTT, quality architecture and the building. So don't worry about the quality, it's definitely guaranteed by their years of experience. And I checked the time that we are around here now. We are almost nearing 3 minutes before 8:30 p.m. So our collection of the name of for Lucky Draw later on will close in 2 minutes. So if you haven't shared out this live session, please do so. Share the link to your own Facebook account, change the privacy to public, tag 3 friends, and hashtag Botanica.CT. Later on, we'll have a lucky draw in which you'll be having a special gift. Mei-Ling, can you show us? Yeah, Mei-Ling is showing you again. The pen drive, the special pen drive that we have only during this session. Okay, thank you, Mei-Ling. You can put that down now. Okay, very helpful. Yeah, like I said just now, share and tag and win the limited edition of the pen drive. Okay. And next, Mei-Ling will be taking a break to have some water. So with that, I want to switch gear to our team, another teammate, to Johansson.
Hi,
Thank you,
everyone. I'm Johansson. So the second half of the presentation will be taken over by me, and I'll be updating you about the latest development we have in Botanica.CT. So currently, we are talking about phase 5 that just now Mei-Ling has already mentioned. So phase 5, actually there's 2 products in this phase 5, which is the double-story semi-detached homes and also the double-story bungalow homes. Because of the time constraint, so today we will just be focusing on the double-story semi-detached homes. So probably I will show you the layout. Maybe Peter can help me to show them.
Yes, let's have a look of the layout of the project.
All right. So you can see there's a double story, right? So there's ground floor and first floor. Okay. So first I start with the size. All right. The land size for this double story semi-D is 3,000 to 4,200 square feet. All right. Then about the build up is 3,000 to 3,300 square feet. Yeah, thank you for the details. So it is a freehold property, individual title, and no maintenance fee. And as Mei Ling just now have mentioned, we are providing the police bantuan security 24/7. They will go for patrolling and also set up roadblocks from time to time to make sure the security of the development and also for the working people around here.
Exactly, like what Johansson and Mei-Ling shared just now. First thing first is the space. Look at the space.
Yes.
3,000 to 4,200 square feet. Very spacious, isn't it?
True.
And
Yeah.
second thing is the security services that are being provided, which is already included in your installments. And the other thing I like is the 4-bathroom feature. So to me, that's part of the quality life. So everyone don't have to line up to brush their teeth in the morning, or wash their face. They can have their own time, do it slowly, take a good shower, do it slowly. Then perhaps before you go out to make out, before you go out to meet your friends, you can take your time, wash your hair. So that definitely gives you another glimpse of why you should purchase this property. And until now, I hope many of you are attracted to know more about the project. So if you wish to actually visit the project that Johansson mentioned just now, do give us a message in the inbox. Then our staff will get in touch with you afterwards to arrange the booking. Yeah, so don't miss out, because over this evening we are giving, other than the already great project, we are also attaching a 15-year anniversary of special deal for this evening. Right, so let's move on. Okay,
Okay.
my favorite part, street view and virtual tour. Let's get started.
All right. Maybe let me share my screen.
Yeah, sure.
All right. We will start with the Google Street View first. All right. Okay. So everyone can see, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me introduce this double story semi-D. Okay, this is the facade of our project. As you can see, this design has a tinge of colonial British style, which is one and only in Balik, Pulau, which has this kind of style. I believe staying here is very, like, in a colonial time, a very British style. So this is our concept. And over this side, as you can see here, we have our phase 3 terrace house that previously we have built. Along the road, at the end of the road, there is our international school called Prince of Wales Island International School.
This direction.
Yeah, this direction until the end. Okay. So over this side, Mei-Ling have just mentioned, okay, this area, okay, there's phase 5A, double and triple story terrace houses. And this row along the road there will be the double story bungalow of phase 5. So by today, we don't have any more time, so we will only focus on the semi-D here. Okay, before I go into the interior, I would like to mention that the car park space is quite wide. Okay, I book, I think, park 3 cars here, 2 to 3
Three
cars
cars
here.
are
2 to 3 cars, yes.
very spacious.
Okay, so before we go in, then I also need to mention to you some other freebies that we are giving. You're complimenting the auto gate. Okay, auto gate is provided. Then the security cameras and alarm is provided as well on the exterior side. Okay, so if you have any questions, please comment down at the comment session. Then we will reply later.
Yeah, let me
So,
have a look.
mm,
Okay. Oh, there's a food suggestion from one of the foodie. Amy Ong says Balik, she recommends Balik Kampung restaurant at Jalan Kuala Baru. Okay, so any of you who wish to hunt for good food at Balik Pulau, so maybe after you have a look at our project, you can go to the restaurant that Amy Ong shared just now. I repeat again, Balik Kampung restaurant at Jalan Kuala Baru. I haven't been there. Maybe I can visit that place one day.
and also come to view our showroom, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think.
after you go to have a look at the house.
Okay.
So
So,
where do we go? Do we go inside now?
yes, okay. Since there's no
Okay.
one act as my customer, so maybe you can be my customer. I'll share the
Okay,
interior first.
I play customer.
Okay.
So for audience, if you have any questions for the interior, feel free to ask. We'll go through it one part at a time, so no worries. Okay, where are we now?
Okay. As you can see, okay, imagine they are walking in here. This is the main door. Okay. Here is actually the foyer and the living room. So this area is very squarish. If let's say you want to do any design, it's actually quite good. And it can like cater for big sofas, as you can see here.
So this is only a suggestion of how we can decorate it.
Yes, because
So
it's
if I,
squarish.
so if I want to
Yeah.
decorate the space, let's turn right a bit to that square space. Yes. So if we want to put in more furniture, we can actually do that, right?
Yes.
As you can see here, it's still underutilized. There's still plenty
Yeah.
of room to play around at this area.
Space of imagination. You can put more things in it.
Yes. Then we will have, before we go to the dining area, I also want to highlight that you can see an aircon here, right? Actually, we are providing the aircon as well. So there's one in the living room, okay? Then every room have their own aircon as well. It's also provided.
It's included in the package?
Yes, in the package.
Okay, see, that's another point that you must book a viewing with us. Not just a nice house, you also get nice aircon, which is very important in the very warm and passionate weather of Malaysia. Free aircon is definitely a must-have. Okay, after, where do we go next?
Okay, we will go to the dining area.
Dining area, okay.
Yeah, so dining area, as you can see, actually is very spacious. You can put a very big table that is for like can cater a big family lah. And I think personally the design for this area is quite good. Personally, I like the sliding door design. The reason being is you can get natural lightings where normally landed
we can open up
homes
the door, right?
Yes, normally the landed homes do not have this function. For example, terrace, because they are linked together, there's no natural light. So for this design, we have this natural light, and when we open, you can access to the garden, and also you can get the natural breeze. Since we are staying at Balik Pulau, it's in a hill, so you get natural breeze. It's very healthy also.
It's very enjoyable. Imagine
Yes.
weekend morning, you want to have a better breakfast. You can just slide open the door and let, like you said, the fresh breeze come in. Then you can have your breakfast while enjoying the good air.
Yeah, but while you're describing it, I must also buy one for myself.
And put on a long table maybe. If you have big family, you can put on a longer table.
Yeah. So now we are going to the kitchen area. All right. Okay.
Okay, let's have a look at the kitchen.
Okay.
Looks
This
like
is
an open kitchen, you know.
yes, it is an open kitchen. So we will provide in the sales package as well from this corner to that corner, including the hood, hob, and oven. So you need not to worry about the kitchen already. We already done for you.
Oh, it's already come with the whole cabinet and the kitchen thing.
Yes.
See, that makes it more convenient. We just
Okay.
can start cooking right away.
Yes.
I mean,
So
after you get the ingredient at the nearby hypermarket.
yes, it's very one and only hypermarket in Balik Pulau, and it's very near.
Okay, where
Just
do we have on the right hand side?
yeah, you can see here actually it's a utility room. That's in the +1 room. So this room
Ah,
can be a maid's room for those who have a live-in maid, all right? And it comes with the bathroom as well. Okay, there's a bathroom inside. So
okay.
we will move on to the guest room.
Let's have a look at the guest room.
Am I too fast?
So
No,
far,
it's
so
fine.
good.
So far, so good. Okay. So the guest room design for me, I also like it because you can host your guests here. All right. Your friends coming visiting you, you can host them here. Or you have elderly relatives, they are coming, you can host them here.
Yeah, your
So you can see,
your
yeah,
grandma, your auntie, your uncle. Over
yeah,
weekend, they want to come over to Balik Pulau to visit you. So this is the room like what Johansson said just now, the guest room.
yes, yes. So for this room, as you can see, there's a queen size bed and these two side table. So as you can see, it's actually quite sizable. And you
It's
can see,
spacious.
yeah, and you can see that there's window here. So this room would not be total dark, all right? And I mentioned just now, aircon is also provided.
Another aircon, you see? Another
Yes,
aircon, yes.
yes. One thing about this room is I also like is because they have an ensuite bathroom. Okay, so your guests will not need to come out from the room to go to the bathroom outside. Okay, so
Very convenient.
okay, here you can see that the sanitary fittings are all provided. All right,
So it's actually
so
included, yeah?
yeah, included. Okay, so we go to next floor. Since we have done already the ground floor, we go to
Let's
next
go
floor.
to the second floor.
Yeah, actually it's first floor. So there is staircase here, and below here there is a storage space for you to maybe store your cleaning items and some of the items that you want to put in. Okay, it's
Yeah,
small items.
like what Johansson said just now, if you have so many other tools, this is a good space to keep it.
Okay, so we are going up. Okay, in this area staircase we provide quality timber wood flooring, so it will
Also
last long.
included.
Yes, included as what you see.
Oh,
Okay. All right. I'm trying to slow down a bit. I'm just worried that maybe it's too fast.
okay. Maybe the
Okay.
painting is not included, huh?
No.
Sorry. Okay, I turn back. Okay, as
And
you
the
can see here,
painting
this
is
is
for
a
your, yes, where we are now?
yeah, we are at the family room.
Family room.
So yeah, I was trying to explain that family room here is very important because it acts as a connection from the master room to the other rooms. So in between here, you can put a TV room here, or maybe if you want more exercise, you can make it a gym room, or even like for children to study, and you can make it as an office. So it's
Yeah.
actually quite usable.
Home office
Home office.
or a yoga room for your wife, you know. And your wife can bring bring her friend together, then everyone yoga together at this space. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Very practical
So
space.
yes. So we will proceed to the master bedroom first. All right.
Okay. Master bedroom.
Okay. So for master bedroom, you can see that it can fit a king size bed and still have a lot of space. So one of the good features I think is the balcony here. All right. When you wake up morning, you can just open the sliding door. You can enjoy the breeze. You can enjoy the view. You can enjoy the natural lightings. And there's two windows here to really like brighten the room and not using any lights.
Very good lighting and the air ventilation, even at the
Yes,
first floor, yeah?
yes, yes. So the aircon will be situated here and is provided for free, complimentary.
Okay. Another
Okay?
aircon, you see.
Yes,
Ah,
another aircon.
so
So for this area, you can fit
we
in.
can play a quiz. By the end of this tour, you can count
The
how
number of
many
aircon.
aircon you see. Then you let me know. It's all included, yeah? Okay,
Yeah, it's
where are we
included.
going now?
So for this one, we can fit in walk-in wardrobes. So you can see that probably there's a 3 wardrobe here
Yes,
and one more dressing table. I think this one is
dressing
very
table.
quite practical.
This one very important.
Yes, yes.
If
Especially for the
So,
ladies.
yeah, if you
mm,
are going for a very grand evening at what Mei-Ling said, if you and your wife or your partner is going for a grand evening event at the Botanica Mansion that Mei-Ling
mm,
shared just now, yeah, so then they can have some very good space, a very useful space over here, like what Johansson shared just now. Take a
yes.
nice shower, you dress nicely, 请水水, okay,
The swimming.
before
Okay.
you go to Botanica.
Okay, so
Let's go inside to have a look.
yes, I want to show you the master bathroom. All right. So for this master bathroom, as I mentioned, sanitary settings, the fittings is all provided. Okay.
Oh, comes along with the package already.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. The only thing different from the other bathroom is you get a long bath here. All right. You see, master is paying for the money for the house, so they get to enjoy long bath.
Yeah, can have a nice dip.
Yes, yes. So we will move to the 2 rooms at the end.
Yeah, the other 2 rooms.
Yes. So for these 2 rooms, it's actually identical. Maybe I can show you the bedroom 2 first. Okay, maybe I move to here. So as you can see, this is the inner room. So it has one window here to provide the natural lights. And also here would be the queen size bed. Actually, it's still very, I would say, generous in terms of bedroom 2 or bedroom 3 lah. And
Even after you put on the bed, it's still
mm,
very spacious. Like you see,
mm,
there's still a little bit of quite some space in between the bed and the
mm,
window.
yes. Then here you can still fit in a TV console. Okay, so we go to the bedroom 3.
So like what Johansson shared just now, every room gets a very fair share of the lighting. So don't worry, and you don't have to decide who takes which room. The design
Yeah,
of the project itself takes care of everyone. So every family member gets a very good share of lighting, so that makes you happier. Okay,
mm.
this room has another window, 3
This room
windows.
has 3
Three
windows, not
windows.
one. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. So this one will get a better ventilation and also better lights and more energy saving. All right.
Okay,
So for the
play quiz with everyone. Try and spot the aircon.
I already show you. The aircon will be here. Okay.
No, not only spot, they have to keep count of the number of aircons.
Keep
All right.
spotting where the aircon is. Okay, where are we now?
Yes. Where we are at bedroom 3. So we
Oh,
are
bedroom
almost
3.
done. Yeah, we're almost done. So this room will share a common bathroom. Okay, you must be wondering why they are sharing common bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So actually it's to maximize the space for the bedroom 2 and bedroom 3. So if let's say there's 2 bathrooms, then there will be lesser space. So we are doing it for this purpose. And
Ah,
yes, as you can see, the fittings is already provided and the tiles is from floor to ceiling. It's floor to ceiling. So it means that you can do a better cleaning. It's more easy. Okay. I think
easier to clean when you You have a little bit of dirtiness. You need to clean up the room, the bathroom. Yeah.
Because some they will just give half, then it will make the maintenance and upkeep very messy.
Yeah.
So if let's
See,
say that, so from floor to ceiling is actually easier to clean up.
see, that's how much we consider for you. And once again, like what my admin reminded me now, don't forget to send us a message through our inbox, book an appointment, come and view it for yourself. So like what
Yes,
Johansson shared just now, hopefully you get a very good glimpse of the house. And
yes.
if you wish to know more, of course, visit our Facebook page and book an appointment and come here and have a look at yourself.
All right. This slide, I think the virtual tour is already complete. So I'll pass back to you on the slides. I'll stop share now.
Okay. Okay, my turn to share screen. The slide. So let's go all the way down here. Okay. Now, just now we covered this part of the street view and the virtual tour. Next, we'll have to go to another important point. The 15th anniversary special deal. So Johansson, what do we have here?
Before we start, I think you need to maximize the slides.
Of course, we make it
Full
bigger.
screen.
I mean, you put full screen into the slideshow.
Okay.
So for those who just finished our virtual tour, I will start to share about this special deal. So of course, the more deals that we give you, the higher chance will buy, right? So
Of course.
we will start with 4 zeros. Okay. Peter, can you share to become a slideshow?
This one.
This slides like to like slideshow mode. Yeah.
Okay, from beginning. Let's see if we can put that in.
Okay, so while waiting, we'll straight go to the zero part. Okay, now we are going to have zero booking fees. All right, so zero booking fees means you do not need to pay anything while you make a booking. So from now we are in movement control, right? MCO, right?
All
So
right.
you can just make a booking with us by messaging us, then we will give this promotion. So this is a zero booking fee, and for now we are giving zero down payment. That means you do not need to pay anything while you purchase this unit. All right, we are giving zero legal fees, means that we are paying all the legal fees, and also I still remember last year that we are having promotion from the government to give free stamp duty, right? Now we are giving as a developer zero stamp duty. So on top of that, we are giving you 10% rebate. All right. So like just now I mentioned, there's no need any down payment. Okay. And we are giving away 10,000 cash voucher, which is only for starting from now. We are giving 10,000 cash voucher. So this voucher is able to use until end of June. Okay, the promotion is until end of June. So those who want it, please comment down there because this is a 15th anniversary. So comment 15 and our salesperson will get in touch with you to make the appointment. Okay, some of you may think that, within this MCO, we are not able to make a visit. So not to worry. Once you have a message in, we will log in this promotion until end of June. within this time, you can make a special appointment with us, and we will bring to show you the actual unit, because while in virtual tour, you just see, you didn't touch, all right? So maybe you want to have a look. So we
Yeah,
will,
go there and have a look yourself at the project.
yes, yes. So for this promotion is on until end of June. So if you have any message down here, we will give you the priority appointment. All right?
And like what Johansson mentioned just now, just comment 15 at the comment section, or you can directly send a message through the inbox of our Facebook page, Botanica.CT. As you can see just now, let's go through that once again. 0% of booking fees, 0% of down payment, same thing with the legal fees, stamp duties, and on top of that, we give you a 10% rebate with 10,000 ringgit of cash voucher. So that makes it the red words. The total
The
savings.
total saving will be 227,000. So imagine this is the saving that you can get. So 227,000, it can be, you can save it to buy a luxury saloon car, or you can use it to buy another property, or even this 227,000 can be used to be a cash flow for your business. So this 227,000 is actually a big amount that you can save by just using this deal, 15th anniversary special deal. So maybe you have any questions, we will answer you in a moment.
Yeah, so I do have a few questions from the audience here. One of it is regarding safety, safety measurement to when they are visiting, let's say, the sales gallery and the show house. Maybe you can share a little bit of that.
Do you mean the safety in the sense that the COVID one, is it?
Yeah, the hygiene.
Okay, we are actually adhering all the procedure like MOH requirements. So once you come to our gallery, we would record and take the temperature, and also we would provide a mask and also the hand sanitizer. So after that, we would view the house. So we do not have any impact on the hygiene and the safety of the, or say the pandemic lah. So we will just proceed as normal, and we are prepared for it.
Yes, Johansson. So that makes me feel better if I were the customer that wants to visit the sales gallery and the show house.
Yes, yes.
Rest assured that we comply to the MOH requirement.
You are safe with us, and also if you purchase the property from us, you also ensure the quality of your life for years ahead for your family. And as I mentioned just now, Johansson and Mei Ling, we actually, while both of you were sharing just now, I actually did the lucky draw already. Yeah, I'm that efficient, believe it or not, when you're talking. So I already have the result with me. Okay, the first winner that I have with me is Yi Hong Tan. So if Yi Hong, you see this, please comment at the comment section. You can say thank you. I will welcome.
Congratulations, Yi Hong.
Congratulations to Yi Hong. And the next lucky
Peter,
winner, yes.
Let me check with you. Is it a technical error that you cannot put the full screen?
Should be okay with me.
But we see here is actually with the slides beside.
See, let me see.
Yeah.
Okay. Slideshow. Yeah, I think should be when I'm opening up this slide. So this is what we have. But I
Then
hope
it's okay. Then we would just proceed. We just proceed with the just now the draw that you have mentioned.
I hope it's clear with the audience. And next thing I would like to touch on the winner.
The
Second
second
is
winner.
Chu Sui Teng. So
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Congratulations, Chu Sui Teng.
And the third winner we have is Jing Xian, Mr. Kang Jing Xian. So a big
Congratulations, Mr. Kang.
Congratulations, Mr. Kang.
okay, 3 winner, and we have another 2. The fourth one is Mr. Kelvin.
Sorry,
Okay,
we didn't hear you, Kelvin.
Kelvin Fu.
Kelvin Fu.
Congrats, Mr. Kelvin Fu.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so to our winner just now, Yi Hong, Sui Teng, Mr. Kang, Kelvin. If you heard your name, please get in touch with via our inbox of our Facebook page. Our staff will get in touch with
Please
you.
message
Yes.
us on our Facebook
Yes. And
comment
the
section.
last one that we have is the by the name of YS Beth.
YS Beth.
Yeah. So YS, if you hear your name, please also get in touch with our staff. We'll give you the free gift later on. And with that, we are coming to around the end of our Facebook live session of this evening. So as you can see on the screen now is the contact information of Botanica.CT. So if you have any inquiries or if you would like to book a viewing appointment, please do so. The phone number, the email, or via Facebook, or you can go straight to the website. All of it works. We are awaiting for your visit and also your contact. So any last words any messages from Johansson and Mei Ling before we wrap up this session?
Maybe ladies first.
Okay, I hope everyone here tonight have had an enjoyable time, just as much as we do here. And I hope that we have quite an informative session being shared with you. And sorry, I have a question here. When can I see your house? Well, there's no restriction set like Peter mentioned earlier. Just book a private viewing appointment with us, and you can come anytime from tomorrow. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So get in touch with our staff and we will arrange a viewing appointment with you. So how about Johansson? Any words for our audience?
I would firstly thank everyone for the time to visit the live. This is our first live for Botanica.CT. So I appreciate everyone's attendance here today to witness this. And also to remind you, the 15th anniversary special bill is only last until end of June. So if you want to take advantage of this benefit, please get in touch with us soon so that we can help you to secure the promotion. And have a very good evening. And back to you, Peter.
All right. So thank you everyone for your time this evening. I hope it's been informational, educational, and somehow entertaining for all of you. So like what our team member Johansson and Mei Ling shared just now, if you have any question, don't hesitate. Go to our Facebook page, Botanica.CT. Then our staff will arrange a viewing appointment with you and also respond to you should you have any question about your future house. So that's all for this evening. Till we meet you again. See you.
Thanks again.
Bye.
See you next time. Bye.
Okay.